Hey leaders, Graham here, and welcome to week 4 of our series, Building Character. And I've been really loving this series. I don't know about you, but it's been really resonating with me. And in this week, we're going to be going into the Psalmists. And many of you probably have read the Psalms before. The Psalms in the Bible are the biggest book in the Bible. And there's a lot of great just wealth of theology, of experience, of emotion in the book of Psalms. And the Psalms, they're really a book of praise that was put together by the Hebrew people. And many people, they think of the Psalms as just maybe being one author, but they're written by many different authors. And that's why we're calling the Psalmists this week. And we're going to be looking at just some different Psalms, but interestingly enough, some of the different authors in the Psalms. One is David. He wrote 73 of our Psalms. We have Asaph. He wrote about 12. Sons of Korah, 11. Herman and Ethan have 2. Solomon, even Moses, 3. And then there's a whole third of the Psalms that we don't even know who the authors are. Those are called orphanette Psalms because they're orphans. We don't know who they're attributed to. And so the Psalms, they really have a wealth of experience in them. And many of you, that's probably why they resonate with you, because whether you're in the highs of life or the lows of life, whether you're in the mountaintop or the valleys, the Psalms, they really speak to us. And so together in your life groups, we're going to be looking at some different Psalms. We're going to look at Psalm of Lament, Psalm 130, a Psalm of Praise, Psalm chapter 8, a Psalm of Thanksgiving, Psalm 28, a Psalm of Wisdom, Psalm 37, and a Royal Psalm, Psalm 18. And as you're reading through these different Psalms, just discuss what stands out to you in these different chapters of the Bible, these different Psalms, where the writer must have been at as he was going through these experiences. I mean, the Psalm of Lament, that's going to be a sad psalm, right? Someone who's going through a hard time in their life, someone who's grieving. And some of you may find that very therapeutic as you read through that, because maybe you're going through a hard time. Psalm chapter 8, a psalm of praise, right? Worshiping God. Maybe you love our celebrations on Sunday morning. You probably like Psalm chapter 8, a psalm all about praise and worship to God. Psalm 28, a psalm of thanksgiving. Man, what are you thankful for? What are you just happy that the Lord has brought into your life? Psalm of wisdom, Psalm 37, just thanking God for the wisdom that he's given you and the perspective that he's given you over life, and a royal psalm in Psalm 18. And one thing you'll notice in a lot of Psalms is there's many Psalms that point to the coming Messiah, the Messiah of Israel, who's going to redeem them, who's going to save Israel. So see in these Psalms too, as you're reading through them, where you see the person of Jesus, as the people of Israel are anticipating this coming Messiah who's going to redeem them, who's going to restore them, and who's ultimately going to save the world. And that's Jesus. That's why we're here today in your groups today. So I hope you enjoy these Psalms as you read through, and I hope your discussions are riveting and exciting as you talk through some of these different Psalms. Thanks, guys.